Welcome. Happy Wednesday. You know what? We're not gonna listen to it. Let's change that. Do some rain. Alright, so, welcome. As always, if you're new here, hit that sub, hit that follow, hit your buttons. If you want to learn more about my game, you can drop by datafabrications.com. I've got some extra little tidbits in there for you. I got a little web game. You can submit. Welcome, Icewater. You are first. You could support me by getting some merch or hitting that little donate button. But either way, I'm here. Welcome, Ice. How you be? Happy Wednesday. We're drawing today. So we're making a character called Dolly. Just like a gothic porcelain doll / blacksmith. So we're gonna be doing that. Cocaine, how have you been? I mean, Ice. Going by Ice now, I see. Do that. Okay. Take it. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Just kind of get our shape out of the way. Heal a little bit more to breathe. Ice on Fire, you changed your name. Okay, who are you though? What was your name? Help me. So many of you change your name so frequently, it's hard for me to keep up and keep track. And Kenneth, welcome. Welcome. Should I call you Ice now? I can't call you guys both Ice. Alright, so you guys are I'm gonna call you Fire, and I'm gonna call him Ice. Is what's gonna happen. Alright? Do you accept these terms? here's we could still do kind of a just change the pose up a little bit is what we'll do. Okay. Just want to make sure our shape reads correctly, so we can probably bring that back a little bit. Draw it sideways. I like to look at things at different angles when I'm drawing, so. One thing I do want to do though is we want to put like a white background down. Please don't execute me. You accidentally missed a stream for a whole month. You did not. Kenneth, it's okay. Nobody's gonna execute you. Name reveal. What's your name? My name is... My name is, Garu. Welcome, Garu. My name is Daniel. My last name is Hyder. And if you spell that in Japanese, it spells data, so that's where the name comes from. Your name is Dinglebot. Dinglebots. Yes. That is the name. That is the name of the person. Okay. So we kind of got our pose worked out here. So we're just gonna work on you know, setting up some details. Right, we can kind of erase out a lot of our shape. It might be too much. You know, we might want to bring it in. Garu, what got deleted? Who deleted? Oh, Garu deleted the message. His name is Dinglebot. Ice on Fire, don't delete Garu's stuff. Why'd you delete his message? Why'd you delete his message, Ice? Ice on Fire. Don't stroke it. Well, alright, now I don't think Ice can delete Garu's messages anymore. I don't think he can. Garu would have to say something, and we'd have to try it. Okay, that shoulder's at a weird spot, so we'll fix that. I promoted Garu to a higher ranking moderator. Is what happened. is now Supermod, which I think Kenneth is as well, which is why I believe Kenneth was able to delete that message. But now that they are the same level moderator, I believe that is something that this is Requiem. This is Requiem. Yes. Alright. So we want... We even found a good doll reference. What you are seeing is in fact the truth. My stand only amplifies. It never lets it reach it. 0. 27.5. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and start adding in some details. And the first thing we're going to do is goth knee-high boots. Get them goth mommy boots. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll just kind of zoom in. Alright, we're going to start with, you know, this side. Alright, so we'll kind of form our foot. And since it's a boot, we're going to kind of pad out the toe region. Okay. And, you know, we got these ridiculously sized heels. And this is gonna translate real well to the 3D section. Let me tell you, we're gonna have to like shorten up her legs, probably. This will be fun. Okay, so then, you know, returning to 0. Con, have you ever returned to 0? I was in and out of a psych ward for a little while, and I feel like that would be returning to 0. Duh. Duh is in obviously when I make fan arts of my PC pull out gur. Yeah. And we'll just kind of ridiculously sized boots. Okay. It crashes and I lose work. Gold experience requiem. Gold experience requiem. It's a lot. Is it a gold experience? Would you ever classify it as like a silver? Alright. There's a little bit of a heal. So we'll define that. Maybe just erase out some this way. Search Gur, bro. Jesus, okay. Gur. What is Gur? Gastrointestinal reflux happens when your stomach contains backups. And Gur often happens without causing symptoms. That's what you're drawing? Somebody gagging a little bit? Getting some heartburn? I know. I know. Gold Experience Requiem is a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure thing. It's a humanoid stand of a height build similar to Garuno's. Would you... No? Not that? On YouTube. Okay. This is Power of Requiem. Gold Experience Requiem. This is the Power of Requiem Gur. It is a JoJo's thing. Am I searching the wrong thing? Search this is the power. The power of gold. Requiem Gur. This is exactly is the right thing. I have not seen JoJo's. Is it any good? Would you recommend it? Is it as goofy as it looks? Is the question. That was on one of my streaming platforms, and I was gonna watch it, but I just wasn't sure. I think you convinced me. I'm gonna go watch JoJo's. I gotta draw. You think I could get in trouble for playing anime over the small section of my stream? You think I could get in trouble for that? You don't think I could get in trouble for that? comfy. It's kind of difficult. I needed images from here. Okay, so get them goth mommy boots, and you know, you kind of open up the shape of the foot, just a hair. Okay. And then, I mean, like, her knee high would probably be right about here. So we'll just... Alright. Go ahead and erase these. Okay. Wanted to make it knee high, so probably be about right there. Take it, drag them up, there we go. Shape there. Alright, we'll give her... I mean, she's gonna have like a... how do I... There we go. That, like, the apron that you wear comes down kind of far. So what we'll do, we'll find the right page and draw it out a little bit. Why is drawing first important? Well, especially when you get into character design, it removes a lot of your guesswork and you know, kind of helps you build a lot faster than you normally would. So the next thing that we're gonna do is she's got like a blacksmith apron on, right? So we'll take that, take your apron. Okay, let's just draw in that apron. So the apron's gonna have, you made a Gur sketch a long time ago. When I was younger, I used to draw Dragon Ball Z all the time. I was really obsessed with. I think the concept of like Super Saiyans really excited me as a child, as a prepubescent. But I didn't have shows like JoJo and all the other wonderful animes that are out now. starting with Te-Arm. Starting with Te-Arm. Starting positions are always kind of... JoJo was out in the 90s too? When did JoJo come out? JoJo... It's 2012. I mean, maybe the manga. The manga was definitely out in the 90s, but I didn't read manga. I watched OVA arc? JoJo. OVA. Oh, no shit. JoJo the anime started in like 92 is what it looks like, 93. Right, but episode listed by their English dub. So, but it wasn't dubbed until the 2000s. Is that what that said? I don't know. Either way, I'd never heard of this until like I think it was like high school. I wasn't watching a lot of anime back then, but now I must exclusively watch anime. I watch anime and I pick the belly button lint out of my belly button. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Okay. So, yeah, I completely missed that. Let me tell you. All right. And then we'll gonna bring that down. We can erase this whole crotch section. Okay. I like how that one has like this belt type thing. And traditionally aprons typically have like long sort of strings that you would wrap around and then tie it on the other side. Knowledge. And remember, the JoJo anime was out in the 90s. So if you're hopping on the bandwagon now, you're a poser. Welcome, Nanners. Welcome back. Long time no see indeed. How have you been? Getting yourself into any, you know, monkey escapades or what's up? Give me the deets. Gotta have them. Alright, yeah, so kind of clean up. Why does she look like an old lady? It might be the proportions throwing you off right now. They just gotta be the proportions they gotta be though, so. Nah, just screaming and brutally beating my desk, but other than that, nothing really. Have you tried flinging poo? I hear it helps quite a bit. Yeah, she does have a big ass head. We can shrink it down a little bit, but it's got to fit over Grimm's rig. So it's got to be kind of like Conker's Bad Fur Day-esque. Yeah, I mean, we could shrink the head. We could shrink the head. Shrink it down a little bit. I can't, like I said, I can't make it too small because it. Because it got to be fitting on that rig, but. The food went the wrong way. Damn. You choking on that nut spread? Nutella. They threw your banana pod axe across the tree. Oh dear. I think you should try flinging poo. Dog, hold up. She's about to start flying. Who's flying? Who's flying? Just like a cold air balloon. Yeah. Working out the hairline. You know what's weird? What's weird? Tell me what's weird. I usually am never talking about actual monkey stuff in first person like this. I would imagine. I can't say that I ever talk about doing monkey stuff all that often in my regular day-to-day. But you come in here with a name like Going Nanners, with a picture of a monkey. You gotta make the association, and just discuss how wonderful it should be being a monkey. You know? By beating your desk. I think you should. I think you should beat your desk. I think you should beat it up good. I mean, as long as the desk is damaged, I'd say you've done your job. You know? I don't think you need to think too far into it, to be honest. Same, just by beating your wife instead. You know, domestic abuse. That's what all the cool kids are doing. Tarzan quit that. Tarzan quit that. No more wife beating. No more wife beating for Tarzan. Tarzan had enough. When Jane go running her mouth, Tarzan just plug ears. Pretend like she not talking. Sometimes Jane come home, she complain about day. Tarzan spray himself in face with skunk. And all of a sudden, Jane can't talk about her day anymore. Tarzan can't hear. Your fists were never damaged. Well, hopefully. I'd be more concerned if your fists were damaged. Beating up a piece of wood. By the way, did you see the hand I just drew in fan arts? No. Let's look at it. I ain't seen nothing. Lovely face. First thing we want to do is erase our guides. Now it's going. Still going. Oh. Discord will open at some point. Tarzan beats his wife in a different way. How does Tarzan beat his wife? The Nerd Cube sent something. We'll send that back to the Nerd Cube. CZ. Already accepted that. In fan arts, you say? Fan art. A hand. Like from the forearm up, where this is your fist? Yeah. For the arm. It's like it's like hyper contorted, so it's hard to see if when it's like not attached to stuff. From like the shoulder. With this being the shoulder. I can see it. I think it looks good. It's good use of foreshortening. Foreshortening's really hard. It's just I think it's just hard to kinda see with nothing attached. It's too much. Yeah, it looks wonky as shit. That doesn't look wonky though. To it. Alright, so kinda give her some little tuft shirt. Okay. Do that on the other side. This is a very random raid. What's up, some rando? 2.0. How you doing? Just watching you play Hollow Knight. And Skull, I think. Some rando started streaming. Go check him out. It's pretty fun. You have brought all of 2 people. Excellent. That's all I could ever ask. The real question is, are you going to bring all the dinner? What are you doing? Huh, baby? Need some loves? Come here. Oh, come here. Don't run off. Okay. Some rando brought all of 2 people. He'll bring more to dinner. Okay. What's up, Felix? Do you want some loves? Do we want some loves? Huh? Okay, I want her to have like big ol' blacksmith gloves. So give her some of these big old mitts. Alright, we want to emphasize her fingers. Are you drawing a mommy? Yeah. Goth mommy. She's like a blacksmith. It's like a porcelain doll. Well, the first thing I want to do... The tits are too small. Oh god. And that Gad is flatter than your future. Well, Gad's behind there. It's okay. We'll we'll get there. You gotta be able to see it from meters. Yeah. Well, yeah. Fishnets are kind of hard to see without going behind the mesh. But it was planned. It was inferred. It was inferred. A dog collar with emo on it? Like the word emo? I'm gonna have to... Dog collar with And it crossed I care, like saying I don't care. What do you mean it crossed? Hell are you talking about? That's a lot of detail players barely going to be able to see if you're talking about putting all that on a dog collar. Like, I care with a big X on it, but where? Remember, kids, it doesn't have to be pretty, because I also have to fucking model this too, so... Just looking for general shapes, so I can understand, kind of plan out our mesh. We have gloves. Probably do some sort of on the apron. Okay. So probably do some sort of okay. And we'll just take that. Put some buttons. Okay. On the apron. Made it so much better. Thing is with dolls, usually have like large eyes. Okay, contour a little bit. I mean, I guess I'm about happy enough to start the mesh. So we could do that. Nice. But no, yeah, that reads a lot better. Like I said, I think you just needed to attach it to something. Alright. Okay, so think for sanity, I would like to find my Miss Grim mesh, and we'll start there. Miss Grim. Oh, we'll just open up our mesh. Grim, who do you want as your stand? What do you mean as your stand? Define what we're talking about. Like choose someone. Choose someone for what though? Like the fan art is basically making you a JoJo character. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. You pick. You pick one. Pick yourself. Because you're the one doing the arts. Alright, so that does kind of help. We want to save this somewhere else though, so we'll save... What is Dolly? I have 2 cats and 2 dogs technically. Yes. Oh. So save Dolly here. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do, we're gonna separate it. We are going to start with the feet, because this is going to be the most annoying part. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to take this and we're just going to smooth it all out. So we'll turn on symmetry. It should be... Yeah. So we just take our smooth brush, maybe even let's back it up just a little bit. We will oh, it's Maya. I don't have that shortcut. Alright. We'll just kind of smooth out the legs here. Make it so there's no real ruffles in the mesh, if you will. Just make sure we're nice and smooth. Okay. Yeah, so what we'll do, like that, delete it. And we'll just shrink that down. Okay. So, send me a pic of one of them, like Felix. I don't want to do that. He's hold on. He's like what would I even call that? Like a gray. Felix looks like this. Like a gray tabby. And then Mia is just a black cat. She got like 2 little bug bites. I can't figure out where they came from. So yeah, we're gonna take this and smooth that out again. Okay, and we are taking all of that, and we're just going to duplicate it, bring it out, you know, just a hair. Alright, so that means from like here down we can just delete the mesh. Alright, so sorry, I'm just trying to see how much of this mesh I can reuse. It's a lot more than I think I'm giving myself credit for. I'd like delete it around here. And then we have like this thick ass platform nonsense. I mean, we could probably bring it down just a little bit, but most of this should, like, we're gonna have to kind of juke it a little bit. And connecting these tiny tootsies is gonna be a challenge. Okay. We'll go from like here to here. We'll drag it up. Okay, these don't. Well, yeah, let's merge them for now. Okay. Don't need those. It's just bad topology, to be honest. That's my issue with it. And you know, we just take this mesh and we combine them. All right. We just pick a starting point. And we'll just bring around the rosy until we run into issues. But so far, it's been pretty one-to-one. Except right here. Right here is not one-to-one. I can't move there, so we could delete this edge. Okay, so we're all lined up. Just one off. Okay. All right. We're gonna delete that. And delete that. Okay. We just want to shrink our ankle in a little bit. Okay. Combine that. Set it to 100. B. -1. Okay. Now I'm supposed to have an apron. And we're not done with the feet, but from there, if that's our base, I should have an apron, which I can rip off of this. Delete all of our nonsense. I'm gonna use that for scale. So we'll add that into a new layer. Okay. Delete the inside. So you can create that later. But if we're doing an apron, if I am doing an apron, then we can take all of that out. Okay. Turn that off. How do I want to do this? Well, delete that. Okay. Grab that. Object. Use move. Much larger. Okay. And here's the things I actually would only go out to about here. Alright. Let's extrude. Something about that big. Take our faces, move it out a little bit, soften our edges. Need a thing. Is Twitch just frozen or something? Let's refresh Twitch. Sure feels like it. Alright. Oh, okay. So the next thing we want to do is probably pull off of the mesh I deleted stuff from. So let's close that. Don't save. We'll save this as Dolly. Save. Okay. Where, okay, hold on. Save that. Open up this file. Yeah, we'll just import it. Oh, I think I could just. Forgive me. I think I can just. I think I can just huck this in here. Does that work? Yeah, okay. So then just kind of take the back off of this. So we'll start by cloning it. Remove selected. Okay. All deletes from here down. It's all gone. You're gone. You're gone. We wanted to have kind of a shirt. So we'll take those, delete them. That's trash. No trash. In fact, I should just be able to select everything and then deselect the shirt. Do that. Okay. We can move that forward. Go out just a little bit. We want to do. I'm gonna kind of flare this out under the pants a little bit. We'll just kind of pop it there. Okay, what we do want to do is we'll soften, we'll make sure symmetry is selected, and it is. So I'm going to start by just kind of evening out that shirt sleeve. We've already got kind of a shirt going on here. Wanted to give her like a skirt, so we'll do that here in a second. We're also going to delete the inside of this. Deselect that. Kind of go up. We'll splay it out just a little bit. We want to play with this. Kind of move it outward, and then we'll highlight it again. We'll turn off symmetry. Okay. Just gonna reselect our edge. Symmetry was supposed to be off, and it's not. So let's try that again. Okay. Pull it out. Okay. And we're just going to extrude. We go outward. Now we have a nice little collar shape. Leave it like that for right now. I'm not sure how I want to close that off. But what we can do is we'll combine these. We're going to use a lattice to deform the neck hole, make it a little bit smaller. So, we'll turn off our divisions to 5. Find something. Yeah. Select our lattice points. And I'm just gonna kind of shrink that in and pull it in that way. Do a little sculpting on the back, just because that doesn't read right either. Okay. Do sculpting. Let's make sure symmetry is selected. We're going to use that. Our brush down. A little bit bigger. Okay. Way bigger. Okay. I just want to follow our anatomy a little bit, you know. Allow our, what was called, the like your traps and your delts. I want those to be visible a little bit. Right. And it kind of proceeds to shrink our selection tool. We're also going to pull that snug against the mesh so it doesn't protrude as much. Turn down our selection to something closer to that. And we'll just go through the back end of that. What is up with that? Okay. It's just weird. It's just weird, everybody. That's all it is. Alright, so... we wanted... let's use this as a base. We'll duplicate. We'll pull it out. Okay. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. But we're just gonna center our pivot. Rotate one up. Clone. We're gonna clone. And try to figure out this bizarre rotation that may have just crashed my software. So, stay tuned. Oh, it didn't crash. You know what happened? My mouse died. Well, that's good to know. That would explain why I was having so much trouble rotating. Okay. So we're gonna take this one. I'm gonna grow it out ever so slightly. Okay. We'll combine these and we'll just take all of our edges and symmetry is on. We definitely don't want to have that. Okay. We're just going to extrude them inward. May have to bevel the edges. Let's just do that. Okay, we'll grab all of our edges. We'll go ahead and bevel. Okay. It's looking good. And soften our edges. Alright. So that would be the top. We would need some sort of rope that went from one end of this to the other. So one thing I'd do, let's touch up on that in a minute. I want to make this, I want to make a skirt, so what I'm going to do, I think the easiest way to do it, in all honesty, is duplicate your edge, bring it out ever so slightly, toy around with it later if it doesn't work. just take this mesh and we're gonna kind of extrude it down. Give ourselves a handful of rows to allow us for some nonsense. Okay. We'll put our skirt out to, I don't know, about right here, we'll say. Okay. We'll just kind of, we'll have to play with this apron mesh here in a little bit, but also that and that is visibly sticking through the mesh, so we want to solve that. Alright, I don't need these additional loops, so we can delete that. Kind of want to bring it up. Yeah, okay, so I don't want that. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna delete the bottom, grab our edge, go ahead and flatten that out, bring it down to just say just below the apron. Okay. Now I just need double check. Okay, so what we want to do is we're going to bevel each and every one of these. All the way out to where I can't do it anymore. Okay, these are going to get beveled. We're going to add a whole segment onto them. And we're going to pleat the skirt by selecting just our interior edge loops. So just go ahead and grab all those just along the bottom. Okay. This doesn't always look amazing right away, so kind of play with it a little bit. Probably want to grab so that's what we want to do. Grab it like that. We're going to fix our pleats just a little bit by shrinking it. We're going to take it. I'm going to polymodeling subdivide. That's going to give us that nice pleat we were looking for. Okay. Now I'm clearly coming through the mesh with that pleat, so we'll go ahead and soft selection, we'll take our edges along the base. Okay. Oof. Look at that. Why is it not like that? It is kind of like that on the other side. It's not as bad, or it doesn't seem as bad though. Alright, well, we'll snag you, we'll snag you. You probably turn down our soft selection. Okay. And we just want to tuck it under here. Oh, sorry. CZ, what's up, my guy? Welcome. Hope you're having a good night. Do anything crazy? Did you kill any of your enemies? I always hope my allies have their enemies mysteriously killed, and you know, I don't think anybody's come forward and said that it's happened yet, but you know, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, CZ. Today could be the day. Today could be the day my dad comes back from the store with the milk he said he was getting. That was so long ago. That's it's gonna be an interesting mesh to do. Okay. Let's delete the top apron mesh and even this mesh, and then take you, bring it in. CZ, did Papa come back? Are you my dad? Did the spell work? I gotta know. You gotta let me know. Hi there. Let's surface, and we'll just take our plane, pop it, push it out and up and off. There we go. Okay, we'll extrude it. Extrude. Just gonna go under the collar a little bit. But all of a sudden, we're making a turn. Making a turn around the back. Just pop it in. Pop it in, pop it in. Okay. What are we doing, kitty? Do you need attention? Come here. Walk off. And like I got the plague or something? What the hell was that? I need the keyboard though. It's not a great spot for you to come here. Why can't you just sit in my lap like a normal cat? Just sit in the lap. I give you the pets, it's all good. They want to lay on my keyboards and in front of my screens and everywhere I'd prefer them not to be while I'm trying to work. But you know, I can only go so far, so we'll take that. We'll I'm gonna throw that down there. Okay. Duplicate scale 1x, -1. No, that ain't it. We're gonna freeze transforms to -1z. No. -1. There we go. I just had to freeze transforms. Oh well. So just take that. Add merge vertices. Should have done it. Double check. Yep. And yep. Alright. Take that. Go ahead and extrude. We'll pull it in. It's going the wrong way, but that's alright. It's thicker than I wanted it to be, so we'll just go with that. Alright, so we'll reverse our normals. Make it the right looky-loo. Four. Okay. There we go. Put 5. Bevel. I need no fancy segments. Soften. Okay. I turn on symmetry. Select this edge loop. Turn it in. Trick it. Alright. So, we got two places we could go. Well, three. Yeah, let's do hands and arms. That's gonna be the easiest way. So if that's our skeleton, we'll use our skeleton. Look at that. Just use our skeleton here. So hand typically is made up of a couple parts. All right, you got your fingers. I have no reference for how deep that is. Okay, whatever. That'll work. But either way, you take this little guy, bring it up. We're gonna be wearing gloves, so I'm gonna try to square off a lot of the fingers. But yeah, what we'll do is go ahead and try to make sure we have our object selected instead of who knows. Oh, I don't think it's like in my symmetry, and I should probably turn soft. Okay, soft selection's off. So, got finger number 1. So the first thing you want to do with your fingers is you want to take your face and just kind of pull it down, pull it down. Alright, even pull you down just a little bit. We're going to obviously delete the back end of this. Okay. Bevel. Do something like this. The way I like to do them, kind of shrink it in ever so slightly, and then just pull it up. Alright. Now what we're gonna do, select that, grab our soft selection, pull it up so that it basically affects the whole thing. And we'll scale it. That's too much. I want something like that. Shrink it like so. Go ahead, take you. Delete history. So we delete our history. And then, yeah, we'll just kind of turn off our soft selection for right now. Grab it like so. So, alright, this is still a doll though, so we're gonna make the fingers a little more dainty. Alright. So, we will move our insert closer to the base of the finger. Go ahead. Duplicate it, rotate that, just grow it a little bit, bring it back, thing. Shrink the pinky down. Alright. Now, the thumb is very similar. I'll just take it, clone it. Okay. That's the big difference, is you ignore your first knuckle with the thumb. So now we have this. Alright. We gotta build a hand. So we're just gonna create a cube. That's height don't matter. 3 of those. Okay. Just kind of line it up with our fingers. Sorry, my hand is cramping up. But, yeah, so from here, I usually like to try to get somewhat of a hand shape going. Alright, so we'll pull forward. Probably push you about right there. And drag that up. We want to create a line for the knuckle and where the thumb comes in. And that's basically what we wanted. Alright, so in order for this to fit on here, one, it needs to be thinner, and two, I have splines all the way up and along the side. So take those. Now we can just delete everything off of this. Okay. Just take everything, combine them. Try to hit control, but hit spacebar instead. Merge. Merge. Okay. And we're just gonna go around. Merging. Merge. Oh. Okay. Alright, so we got ourselves a hand. Okay, fits over our rigged hand, so that's the important part. I want to use sculpting. So I'll just go ahead, I'll shrink that down. Kind of play around with our shapes a little bit. Okay. Now, we typically have knuckles. Yeah, we'll do it this way. So we'll extrude. This kind of helps. Give yourself some extra little geometry there. You know, this would be further out. So we have the knuckle. So we'll just go ahead and do that. Okay. All right, the other thing we want to do, I'll make sure I've got a wrist, pop out. Kind of scale it out a little bit. And delete it. Because it's going to be a glove. Alright. Fill that. I'll probably do like a... Do I have an inflate? Is that an inflate? Probably do just a few little things on the hand. Okay. That's all right. Okay. I want to soften out that side. do want the gloves to kind of splay open a little bit. Is that, it's basically where the hand's going, so what we want to do, our glove doesn't have to come that far out. You know, we can be plenty happy with something more along that line. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna take that. I'm gonna select everything here and deselect the glove. We'll delete it. Verify. Okay, that's good. Let's go ahead and bevel that. Sure. Subdivide. Well, if I want to square off the fingers, we could achieve that by just padding out all of the ends here. Definitely want to select objects and not get some weird thing like that. So that'll square out the fingers. I kind of liked it the other way though. So, I mean, does that mean... Okay. So typically when you do your fingers, you want to kind of splay them out like this. I was trying to stylize it. I didn't really like the way it looks, so we're not going to do that. Okay. Boom. Glove. 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 Okay. So we go ahead and extrude. Just kind of pull it in. Even pull it inward. But we are gonna close off that hole. We'll take this mesh, use symmetry, and we'll close off this hole as well. And yeah. Okay. Let's take the vertex, or even, let's grab just this section. We'll bring it up. We'll shrink it down. Okay. We want to create like an arm segment, so that's fairly easy. We'll just use a block. Okay, I'll add my elbow. Turn off symmetry. And then add your elbow. Okay. We're gonna add one here, one here, one here. Take it. Scale it out. Alright, this is our bicep. Take our face. Pull it out like so. If we are holding our arm out like that, that's gonna wave like so. Okay. Just shrink that in a little bit. Still need an elbow, so we'll bevel. Our sections just a little closer. We're gonna pop that out ever so slightly. I like to shrink them in just a little bit. So get that added noise. Soften. Both ends. It's really thick. We don't need it to be that thick. Shrink it down. Something like that. Just a little dull. Don't need to be Macho Man Randy Savage. But I do want to line up that elbow. So that's right about where our joint's going to be. Okay. Up really high, don't it? Where's so that hand should be getting cut off right about there. Let's go ahead and use a lattice. Lattice points. Definitely want to pull you. I definitely want to pull you. Alright. Now we'll delete that. Grab faces with a soft selection. Pull it down. Okay. This is where we just take our soft selection, scale it in. Alright. Switch our views. So that is the part we're having issue with. So we'll just take it, move that down. ever so slightly. Okay. Let's take you. Grab our soft selection, see how much of this we can grab. We're just gonna move it. Turn off soft selection. Bevel. Where can I go? See, I almost don't even want to bevel. What I really want to do is like add an edge loop there and like pull it out. It's kind of how I want to do it. Let's just delete that edge. Okay, hold on. I just want to take from there to like there. Alright, I want my soft selection. I'll turn it down quite a bit. And I just want to... Can we do that? Can we just... These two combine. You freaking hate your sisters, Turtle Boy. Why do you freaking hate your sisters? What did they do? Did they eat an orange peel in front of you? Also, how old are your sisters? It could just be an age thing. Turtle Boy, what happened? What happened, Turtle Boy? Negative one? Is it X or Z? It's X. Okay. Is this doing what I hope it's doing? No. Turtle Boy came in, dropped a bombshell, and then just left us on red. Something to do with his sisters. Hope he's okay. Hope he hasn't injured himself. You know, we can all hope. Okay. So, got a mesh, kind of. Still missing a head. So we gotta do said head. Oh. Which I really don't want to model. So we're gonna use ZBrush. What did your sisters do, Turtle Boy? We need to know. Don't just drop that bombshell on us and leave us alone. My lord. Okay. Just insert the sphere. Delete our cylinder. Hit edit. Perspective floor. We'll change our renderer. We'll go back to here. The world may never know what happened to Turtle Boy and his sisters. One likes to hope that Turtle Boy found what he was looking for, in spite of his sister's meddling. We can't be sure. It's too much power. Poor Turtle Boy. Up. What I hit. Hit the wrong... wrong thing. How do I make it not black? Did I like fill it? Yeah. Oh, I haven't used ZBrush Paint in so long. How did I do that? Didn't do nothing. It's not masked. Hmm. And it comes in that color. I need to know what causes this. Master's black? I don't know how you can get in the document empty gap to the sides. This is the answer to your question. What happened to the primary color is white? Yeah, I think that... Yeah. That's what it was. So if you hit V, it'll swap the colors. Go figure. Alright. Back to modeling the skull. Oh, Turtle Boy. You're gonna leave us questioning your sisters the whole day. All night. I'm gonna be worrying about this for weeks, man. Just drop in, I hate my sisters. And leave. What they do? What did they do to you? Alright. I'm gonna drastically turn that down. We're gonna use our clay buildup brush. So, it's also a lot. Just turn this down a lot. Nose. We just use our build-up. Okay. And make some ears that look exactly like that. What? just... Okay. Move our earlobes. Back to our build up. We're just gonna. Okay. Okay. I definitely want to move her chin. That's too far down. Okay. Just kind of shrink it like so. That down. What is my poly count right now? Let's get rid of the ears. That and we will Z-remesh it. Let's see if we can really lower that poly count. Something like this. It should have come in. Oh, a little teeny thing. Yeah. It's the right size. So, grow it. Okay. Shrink the head down just a little bit. we doing? What are we doing, little Philo? Okay, turn off our symmetry. Drag it back in. On our soft selection. We'll go ahead and continue to model this a little bit. So first thing that's going to happen is the doll's going to have eyes. Yeah, so we'll have to get a ball. We're gonna do this an easier way. Okay. Okay. It's not the extent that I wanted to be doing this at, but that's alright. The other thing we want to do... Well, I'm a little ways away from that, so I'm not going to worry about it. But... appears we want to take this and this and bring it down for a neck. Okay. Delete that. Delete this. What are you doing, Felix? What are you doing? I don't think we're ever gonna get a response from Turtle. Hope he's okay. Said I fucking hate my sisters, and then I freaking hate my sisters and didn't say anything. What's up, ZZ? Welcome back. Welcome back, you fine lad, you. How are you doing, my guy? We're working on new uploads. Exciting. More FNAF stuff, or doing something different? sculpting. No, bendy and getting over it. Nice. I never played either one of those games, but they do look fun. Bendy looks pretty legit. I haven't... Getting over it, I don't think that I would enjoy. But it does look like an interesting game. And getting over it... Wait, no. Did I say... I mean... Bendy looks like an interesting game. Getting over it looks like a game that I would not enjoy, but does look interesting. I don't do too well with kind of rage games. Smooth that out. I like rage games, yeah. I feel like they're... Like, to me, they just kind of seem like novelties. Like, I don't really want to go get, like, a full, like, game like that. Like I played QWOP a lot in high school. But like I never sought it out to go play QWOP, you know what I mean? It's one of those things. I'm bored and in school. Duplicates, these transforms, -1. I don't want it to do that. I want to. Are you gonna fix the tension I have in my hand right now, CZ? You gonna make my hand feel better? Maybe FNAF 1, Part 1. I'd be down to see some FNAF 1. I don't get notified when you upload. I'll have to look at your channel, make sure I got the little bell icon. Yeah, so I take this, there we go, there, freeze transform, scale, -1, oh, that's where I wanted it. You're uploading on your backup also, okay. You have too many channels. It's hard for me to keep up. It seems like you upload to all of them, like semi-regularly. Which is just mind-boggling to me. Alright. Okay. Find those, take my vertex, merge. Oh. That's CZ Games Archives. That's where you put it. We'll take you. We'll take you. We'll extract. And I'll just take this. And we'll extrude. Turn off snapping. So gonna bring that down. Bring it out. Take our neck. Level out the start of the neck. Okay. We'll grab these. Sticks. Bring them forward. Something subtle like that. Okay. Turn on our music. It seems to have stopped. You only have 3 channels. It will, I mean, it's still a lot to keep up with. Only having 3. Oh Jesus! Hold on. Okay, so turn on our symmetry. We're gonna sculpt in Maya a little bit more. So use our move tool. Okay, it looks bizarre because there's no ears. So we gotta do that. I can't use that shortcut to grow my selection, so use this little tooltip. Okay. Drop it. Create an ear. So, the ear, want something more like this. I don't have any. Oh, I have symmetry on. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and shrink that. We're gonna pull that in. Take you, and we will extrude. Oh. We'll extrude using the extrude tool. We'll keep faces together. Okay. I'll bring that in. We're gonna grab our whole vertice. Not that part. And we just, we bring it in from here. Whatever. Can do it with it. So take that. We'll pull our ear out just a little bit. Okay. One more. That'll go in. That'll come out. Okay. And extrude. Bring it inward. Should be able to read as an ear. Maybe. Shrink our lobe in a little bit. That should read like an ear. Let's take that, pull it in. Okay. -90. 90. What are we doing? Okay. Gonna try to make our character not look like a burn victim. It's easier said than done sometimes. Yeah, we don't have to like make the head shape like dead accurate. We do want it to be semi-accurate, but the vast majority of it's going to get covered up by hair. So we can kind of take some liberties. Rotate it. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna position that right about where it needs to be. Bring it up a little bit. Grab that. Take it out like so. Grab both of these, we'll combine them. Drop our location. And we'll take our duplicated mesh. Combine. Should be able to merge vertices at that distance and be good. So we'll take it. Separate, we'll subdivide these ears and then just combine them. Go ahead and export. Dolly. Head. Export it. Go back to ZBrush. And insert. Head. Okay, so we delete that. Yes, and it would be a different size, wouldn't it? Okay. Well, we got our floor somewhere. Can't really see nothing. But that's okay. We can take this, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna dynamesh it. That way the objects all merge together. It's a really high resolution dynamesh. What I do wrong? There we go. We'll turn down our dynamesh resolution. Oh my god. There's something wrong with my hand, to be honest. Okay. So we'll hit X. Duplicate it. Or subdivide it. Fuck. I don't need that much. Oof. Look at this. This mesh might be too big. Let's start a new ZBrush file instead of trying to load on something that's that tiny. Cause that's a lot. Are we opening? That's alright. So even though you say that, I can still use the tablet. Admiral Supernova, welcome back. How are you, my guy? Welcome, welcome. How's your project going? Alright, so... yeah, okay. So... that works a lot better. Big thing. Alright, back of the skull's a little too small. So... that's gotta get moved. BMV. And we'll hit symmetry. Welcome back, Admiral. If I didn't say that already. Okay, and our cheeks are like too much. Okay. Cheeks were too much. I'd probably bring that in a little bit. With no additional subdivisions. I'm going to Dynamesh this. Yeah, I guess that'll work. That'll have to work. Running out of things I can do. So we'll just go ahead and run a smooth brush over everything. Okay. At the risk of getting too friendly with that brush, we want to come on. There we go. Hitting too many shortcuts. And that's way too harsh. Also, I hate the red wax. Okay. So subdivide from there. Stop the fact that the intensity is too high. Okay. So then we got this earlobe, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Got our ear canal. We'll just kind of scrape out some eye holes. Add some cheek depth. That's too heavy. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Hold on. I am so. I have the stress of the game jam that I'm on options isn't going well. And some drama IRL that has me upset. Also, I'm wondering if I make a knight armor from in Blender, would it be good? Oh, man, I can never do 3D modeling that good. Viewing Booch, it's okay. It comes with a lot of practice. Hold on. So Admiral Supernova. If you're wondering if making knight armor in Blender would be a good use of your time, I would say so. Hard surface modeling. So armor in general is kind of fun, in my opinion. Are you starting with like a base? Is it for your game jam? It really depends on what you're trying to do. Modeling's not so hard. It's sculpting that I have some trouble with. Sculpting, yeah. But yeah, I mean the question is, if you're doing knight armor, do you have a base? That's the big thing. Yeah, viewing Booch. It comes with practice and patience. You gotta learn to. I mean, honestly. So we can do a. We'll do something like this, where we turn up our intensity. And drop our draw size to something a little more like that, and then use stroke. We'll use lazy mouse. Turn our radius way up. Do something like that. Cheek's a little weird. Yeah, so I mean, knight armor, in my honest opinion, I think traditional modeling makes it easier to do hard surface. Making armor is easy once you got a base, but if you're not working from a base, then it's kind of a fucking nightmare, in all honesty. No, I've just been obsessed with Kingdoms Come Deliverance and realized that I could use tactile patterns for making real plate armor to make it in Blender, since armor is made from sheet metal. What I would recommend doing is checking out a program called Make Human and grabbing a base. You're gonna not hate your life. That'd be my suggestion. B-I-N. One thing to keep in mind, even most character artists, professionals don't model their character every time. Most of them use software that build it. That's why Make Human's becoming such a big thing. I think it's important to learn how to model a human. That way you can distort those principles when you're, working off of something else. But I think, especially if you're getting into like clothing and armor and stuff like that, working from a base is best. I mean, there's a lot of really cool like armor sort of I mean, skills isn't the right word, but like armor centric stuff that you can do. I like doing armor. I don't do much outside of my game anymore, but I think armor's fun to make. I have actually been looking at Blender plugins so I can quickly have a body to use measuring stuck to eyeball stuff, so I don't have to research exact measurements. Okay, so let me show you a program I've used for a long time. It's called Make Human. It's not necessarily a Blender plugin, but it uses Blender. Yeah, so it's free. It's made off of Blender, so they might have some better integration for it now. But yeah, it's honest to God, it's an amazing tool. It's I don't know if I've showed you my project Grimoire, or the project I was doing that kind of ended up being a little bit too much for just me. But I used... Why do I have 2 lives? That's weird. If it'll load. Oh well. Yeah, look up Make Human. It's a phenomenal free human builder. You can kind of, I mean, it's like a character customization, so you can go through and kind of build them however you want to make them. I check it out. It's super useful tool. Okay, so here's the issue we're having with this mesh. Is the way my game works. Granted, characters haven't been my focus, but when you have done them, you can never get their hair right. So, depends on how you're trying to do hair. I know you're using Blender. Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of ways to do it. You can do it like as a like an actual sculpture. The most common and most efficient way is to use like planes, but you still kind of treat it like each strand's its own object. Hair's kind of difficult. I don't blame you for having issues with it. I have let me duplicate this. Delete lower. So I have ooh. Hold on. Yeah. So I have this ZBrush plugin I use for a lot of my hair, which is like it's partially a mesh. Well, it is a mesh. It's an insert mesh. But yeah, I have this like this tool. It's kind of I gotta kind of actually, you know, be set up on it, but I'll basically go through and add, you know, all my hair strands, and I mean that's what we're doing with this character. I'm just not ready to do it. But insert mesh with like a I don't know if Blender can do that. I know Maya can't. But then the other way to do it is, you know, just like a handful of 2D shapes. It's harder. I totally understand why you would struggle with that. Oh my god. I think I hurt my hand. Well, let's take you. Let's take you. And we'll Z-remesh. See, and that's too much. If I could get like half of that. Okay. Export head. want to take it and just take the whole thing. Center pivot. Okay. It's kind of high, but it's alright. Some ear shape to it. Alright, so take our eyeball. Turn off snapping. Bring us up. Take you, center, put it down there, go ahead and duplicate, center pivot, no don't, freeze transforms, don't center pivot, -1, there you go, so that's kind of looks goofy right now, but that's okay. We're gonna take both of these, subdivide them, head, change that to eyes. Do I want to do it that way? Yeah. I don't think I do. Because I scaled the head. Pretty sure. Yeah. Well, center pivot. I'm gonna up our poly count again. Okay. So we're going to take that. Change our insert, freeze transforms, -1. Okay, export that as I. Okay, we can hide that. We're going to insert that terrain. Grab our file. Bring our eyes in. We'll subdivide them. And we'll have this selected. Oh, that's wonderful. Alright. One of the eyes is inverted, which I don't really want to fix. Where'd I put my pen? Where'd you guys hide my tablet pen? I found it. Alright, so we're gonna BCB. We're just gonna kind of build up eyelids. We can even probably shrink that down just a little bit. Boy, does that look weird. Oh, I've got Lazy Mouse on. Looks weird with the one inverted eye. We're gonna have to fix it. Close that. I don't need that anymore. Does look weird with the one inverted eye. So we'll combine, delete history, export selection. Delete it. Insert. There we go. I think that's It's like too far out. I think is what I'm having issues with. We've like gone, well, it's not terrible. Let's turn our Z-stroke back on. Oh, I have my eyes selected? Hit the wrong button. I'm just gonna do some of the tension there. Okay. Alright. See what that head does. Report. Head. Oh boy, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Let's delete all that. I'll take you. Subtool, we'll delete you. Okay, we'll duplicate. Delete lower. And use Z-remesher. Sounds like what I want to do. See, and even that's really high, so let's do half of that. Okay. It's still pretty high, but it's better. Go back into Maya. Head. I take face, and on symmetry, and turn off snapping, you can pull you ever so slightly in. Honestly, I want to combine all of it. I want to turn on symmetry, make sure that's on. I want to go to sculpting and I want to move my eyes further in. So let's see what our settings are. Fall off. Oh, God. Well, it's going to give us a lot more representation here now that we got most of our shapes worked out. Alright, so one thing to keep in mind, your earlobe actually starts at the base of your eyes, so if it's any higher, it looks weird. You look like you have massive ears. So we'll fix that. We'll bring your ears down. You know, kind of one by one. Okay. You know, we want our skull be a bit more representational of that. And so far so good. In order for her to be able to move her mouth in game, I have to do it as a flipbook. So let's go ahead and make a mouth. Super quick drawing. Honestly, my hand is killing me, so I'm probably gonna have to end the stream here early. So I apologize, but you know, if you're new here, hit that follow, hit that sub. As always, I'll catch you in the next time. We'll finish this up next time. Thanks for watching.